Practice the first two things over and over and over again, because I promise, if you get out here, which is where we're gonna finish is right here, you get a guy with a wrist on the back, you're gonna do some damage here. You're gonna figure out ways to turn him. Okay, that's the hard part. Nobody's just gonna, let you put your wrist on the back. So, all right. So step two here, we got this guy broken down. We're out to the side. We're blocking. This guy starts to try to build a base. He starts using doing a push-up here. Don't be afraid to come in here and knock it out. Okay, break him down, stuff his head, driving off this toe. All right. So eventually, I want to attack his left hand. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come under and get elbow to elbow here. That's going to block him from coming back to build a base too. All right. Coming under elbow to elbow here. My right hand is going to come across all four fingers. Grab all four fingers and feed it to my left hand here. I'm grabbing a one-on-one, okay? All my left hand is doing is planting this hand here. Do not try to pull his wrist under his chest. Nobody good's going to let you do this, all right? So what do? We take his chest over the wrist, all right? How many guys in here wrestle freestyle? All right, what's one way to get into a lock? Put your left hand where you want it. Run his chest over, right? Here. Right? You've all seen that, freestyle guys? Okay, so it's the same thing. Rather than trying to pull it under, we're gonna come here and attack this. As soon as I've got it isolated right here, right hand's gonna release and it's come right up underneath of his armpit here. Right foot steps up, and I drive his chest over the wrist. Okay? Now it's down here where I've got space and I can get this thing out. Okay? So the one thing, guys, that I'm going to talk about is my left elbow is driving through the back of his arm. Okay? This is where a lot of my pressure is coming, from my feet and from my elbow. So after I've ridden him down here, I've got to adjust back because my weight's too high right now. That doesn't mean I just release everything and drop back. Okay? I don't want this guy to ever be able to improve his position. So I've got to be able to keep pressure with my elbow and pressure forward here and drop back and make an adjustment. My head's going to go from the left side of the body down here to his right lat. Here. So as I adjust back here, still on my toes, still driving forward. Here, okay? Still driving forward here. Once I'm here, then I start to back step. Back step here. These are always to my chest, guys. This is where my power comes from. This is where my pressure comes from. If you're coming here and your legs are straight, you're square, and you're on your knees, this is when this guy comes up with his butt, right? How many times does that happen? Happens to me all the time, right? The guy builds his butt up. There's no pressure. Got to run him down. He pops back up. Because there's no weight, no pressure on him, okay? You get a lot of power from having bent knees here, okay? Everybody stand up. Knock those legs out. Lock them out tough. Okay? Without bending your knees, jump as high as you can. Alright? Right? No power. It's like I don't want to pull a guy down with a hand fight with a straight arm. Okay? You might not be able to. Bent arm is a strong arm. Right? Straight arm is a weak arm. Bent arm, bent leg. That's where my power comes from. Jump as high as you can, bend your knees. Woo! Look at all that power is moving. Listen, it's no different than down here. Okay? I don't want to be straight leg. Okay? I don't have near the pressure here than I have when I'm here. Okay? We want to make that really uncomfortable for me. So one more time here. Attack across the body here. Stuffing his head. Left hand comes underneath. Grab fingers if we have to. Right hand comes underneath. Right foot steps up here. Okay? Dropping back, my head switches sides. Back leg, back leg, back leg. Didn't stay to my chest this whole time. Okay? Arm is driving through the whole time. Right hand comes underneath, grabs his fingers, pull it along the mat. Pop, pop. Put it in his back pocket. As I come up here, guys, I like to step over here. And once I get here, my left knee is going to start to creep up into his face. From here, I do a two-hand push-up. All right? There's a nice little handle right here. Okay, everybody feel it. Some cartilage between the bone, right? It's a nice little handle. Okay? All this foot, guys, all this foot does is keep him from circling his hips away. If I don't hook here, yeah, he starts to circle away from me. Okay? I don't have to be down here where I'm like sitting on this and anchoring, okay? This is enough. Just having it draped there, okay? It's not gonna go anywhere. 2-hand push-up, that gives me height. All right, this gives me pressure. It's no different than right here. He's in on a shot, okay? I put my chest on his back, what's he do? Pops me out the back door, right? Okay. Now my hips are heavy, guys, come out the back door. Okay? I'm a lot heavier there. Don't stay down here with your chest on his back. Get height. Get height here. All right, that's as far as we're gonna go. Step 1 and step 2. Let's go 1, 2, 3.